Geminis, let's go ahead and get into your reading. It's going to be for November 21st through the 23rd. Take what applies. Any information you need will be below. And let's start with the message from your spirit guides. Then we're going to go ahead and break off into the spread itself. So, message from your spirit guide, we have reaching your destination. It reads, your light is shining brightly. So this is speaking to a lot of you. Just need to understand that your path, your direction, what you're supposed to be doing in life, or where you're supposed to be headed in life, that's naturally going to find you. You don't have to go out of your way to look for what's for you. Especially in moments where you're like questioning, like, what's next? What's next? What's next? Sometimes like sitting in a space of quieting your mind and allowing spirit to kind of lead you is more so what's necessary than feeling like you have to just make a whole bunch of moves or change this or change that. A lot of your experiences also have led you to this point to where you're ultimately like able to take the wisdom from your past experiences and make decisions that are sound and lead you to the path that you're supposed to be on. I'm also hearing like some of you are supposed to be healers in some way, some shape or form, and your experiences only prepared you to be able to do so. Is this 6? Yes. So let's get deeper. First card's going to represent the present situation. With the 3 of Voices, this is the energy of you guys finally having a moment where you're able to like release feelings. This feels like releasing more than anything. And this could be in the form of crying. This could be in the form of having a liberating conversation that allows you to kind of let go of some personal struggles or some personal feelings. This could be also you kind of like reflecting on how 2021 has treated you and the things that you've wanted to do in 2021. And in many cases, you can say, oh, I'm proud that I did this. I'm proud that I did that. But there is some things that you feel like you really wanted to accomplish or you wanted to get done this year that you feel like you may have, maybe needed to be more intentional and focusing on those things and just realizing how you can be more productive moving forward. Yeah, with the Star card. I also feel the energy of healing after someone may have hurt you or put you in a space of disappointment, especially if things didn't pan out the way that you hoped. It's like a lot of you are starting to realize the only thing you can do is kind of set yourself free from this mental prison of feeling as if you're captive to the situation. You're realizing that you don't have to put up with certain energies anymore. I also feel the energy of some of you being disappointed that you weren't able to heal a relationship with a family member, the person you may have children with, someone that you may hold near and dear to you. And it could be just on your mind. But you're seeing it for what it is. Now, recent past energy with the Magician. This was you trying to see what you can do in your power to change the like foundation of a relationship, the foundation of a business, the foundation of a work relationship. This is you like trying to see what's in your power to basically change or evolve within your life. Why is the Magician here? A lot of you wanted just new energy in your life. You may have been trying to be deliberate in what you pay attention to and how that may manifest certain things into your life. I see you guys also like getting a boost of energy, like especially when it comes to creating and being creative as a whole. Motivation to focus on your passions as well. I need some water, guys. Ooh, some of you may have also manifested a individual into your life. This person may have been someone you're really sexually interested in or sexually attracted to, let's say that. This person may have came through after you may have like thought about them so much so that they kind of like manifested by them texting you, calling you, reaching out. Now, near future, with the Wheel of Fortune, something with the moon cycles, I believe the Taurus, what was it? The eclipse in Taurus that we just had on the 19th. This is you guys having some sort of change of energy because of the eclipse. And it's so funny how we have that moon energy kind of popping through here. So the energy is shifting. The energy is shifting for better or for worse. It really depends on what end of the spectrum you're on. But with the Four of Pentacles here in the near future, this is you guys building better boundaries surrounding finances, your personal energy, what you focus on. This is also realizing what you've been holding on to that's been holding you back, essentially. So this is being more self-aware. Okay. Now, what I see in regards to the advice with the Five of Voices or the Five of Swords, make sure that you're choosing your battles wisely. Certain things don't deserve your energy or even the pettiness, the arguments, because you may have another air sign, or even you could be finding yourself stooping low with somebody who could be, triggering you. Okay. And this could also be just arguments that go too far when it's not necessary. So it's knowing when to pull back from situations. Also, when it comes to anybody who you can say like, yeah, this person's manipulative. If you can honestly admit that this person is manipulative, that's somebody to stay away from. Point blank, period. Why is the Five of Voices here in this position? Why is this arguments happening? Pettiness. I also see this could be like mental fog coming through where it's like your mind is playing tricks on you, making you want to communicate with someone because you feel like you have unanswered questions or you don't know the answers to certain things. When you know the answers, it just may be a harsh reality to accept. And you may be wanting this person to tell you different. So it's like staying away from being mentally manipulated by yourself to allow somebody to kind of come back around to answer questions that you already have the answers to. Stay away from also psyching yourself out to a point to where you're not like doing the proper research on a business or moves that you want to make financially, or like talking yourself out of just great ideas that you may have, furthering your education. Some of you guys are kind of, talking yourself out of it essentially. But next card, this is going to represent the challenge that may come up. And we have the Seven of Emotions or the Seven of Cups. So the challenge, this could be having too many options that you're not able to make a clear and concise decision in your career, in your love life. You could be dating somebody who has too many options, and that's more so the problem. This is confusion. This could also be self-delusion, where your emotions could be making you kind of distort the reality of a situation here. Yeah. So the source of this Seven of Emotions is a decision that has to be made, and a lot of you feel confused. You feel like you're not really sure what is the best option for you. And details may not be 100% clear at the moment. Now, why is this Two of Inspiration here? The World card. Okay, this feels like you have choices in a particular area in your life, and with these choices, it's going to impact what your future looks like as a whole. Like, what you decide to do is going to impact what unfolds in the future. And with the World card, it's like you're essentially having to close out a cycle and making this decision. So it's challenging. A good example of this could be like you making a major decision in regards to a job, and you having all these different ideas and interests that you want to pursue career-wise. And once you make that decision and you make that move towards that career direction, it's going to shift what your life looks like moving forward. Also, I just see mixed emotions that are coming from a particular person or even yourself that could be confusing your direction as a whole. Now, last card, this is going to represent the outcome for this time frame with the Nine of Voices. This could be overthinking. You could be having moments where you're like maybe over stressing an issue or allowing yourself to go to bed with a lot of things on your mind and then not getting enough rest, or having nightmares, or having basically your fears kind of play out within your dreams. Maybe some chamomile tea before you go to bed, maybe some meditation before you go to bed will be essential to help you clear your mind. Maybe I suggested this to another sign, getting some clear quartz, keeping it with you so that you can really clear out that headspace. Why is the Nine of Voices here? Eight of Materials. So a lot of you want something to work. You want the foundation of a relationship to work out. You want this new connection that you're building with this person to pan out. It's just you may be realizing that it's going to need some work, essentially. In order for it to work, it needs some work. Old relationship or new. This person, especially if this is someone new, this person could have boundaries you have to break down. Some of you are anxious about your job, like whether or not you have to go back in, or if you're going to be able to keep your job. Yeah, some of you are very anxious about a new career direction you really want to take, though. It's something that makes you really excited and happy, but you're a little bit fearful. These are some of the things I see. I hope I put things in perspective and that this was helpful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.